The lighthouse is sinking. Everyone move and leave now.
Anne, she was the last girl. She was our only means to survive in this horror story, and we have lost her. No, she was never with us. I'm to blame. It's me who created such a girl in Green Lake. A girl who restrains people and treats them like toys.
Calm down, Blondie, calm down.
I can't. It's too late, Tooth Fairy. We have lost all the cards.
We still have a chance.
You don't understand. It was me who created the stories. I created that monster. I've drawn many monsters in that notebook, and with all those stories I told, I created her. I turned our last girl into the biggest villain. What should we do now? How are we gonna...
You are right. This is the story created by you. They are all created by you. It's your story, your monsters, your past, your arcane skill, and your identity as an arcanist. They all belong to you.
Belong? To me?
The monster born in the bottom of the lake, the butcher, and the pathetic bride, they all came from you. It was you who taught Jessica how to make a story, how to create all of this. She created them all, but you endowed her with such ability. This is a page in your chapter. You created it, so you should learn to accept it, control it, not fear it. Don't run away, but face it.
Blondie! Timekeeper! This Blondie's?
It's her arcanum. Now, she is doing her utmost to keep the ship in balance.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't be so ostentatious! There's no way that I can have control over such a big boat! If I keep doing this for any longer, I would die of headache before making it to Aunt Jessica!
I've warned you so, haven't I? But don't worry, the reliable Horrorpedia will save your neck. Using this amazing tool. Good! Hooked onto the rock! You might feel a bit seasick. Please try not to vomit. If you fail, at least don't puke on me. Set sail and hold tight! We are heading towards the riverbed! Honestly, can't we just show her our sincerity and care? To share something from the bottom of our heart, to cure her agony caused by the antagonist's lonely childhood? Oh, there she is!
Just like I expected, you made it. Did you enjoy the story? Oh, I didn't give you any background information in advance. But it's okay. You will see a familiar face or two. I believe you haven't forgotten them. Just like I can't forget you, Jennifer. Come with me.
I've prepared you a new home. A home where you may sleep on beds made of soft moss and drink clear, cold spring water. I will get you toffees, coffee, and so many teeth in beautiful shapes. You can even have mine if you like. You will stay here with me happily ever after. Till a time even I don't know of.
Jessica, let us talk. You've been thinking of me, haven't you?
Of course I have.
You are fond of me, as well as the stories I made, aren't you?
Yes, I'm fond of you, Jennifer.
Do you want to make me happy?
I think so. I have made you happy once. Would you let me do it again? Do you like my story?
Let us go then. Including Jason, Freddy, and Michael, let all of us go.
Why?
You have made a mistake. You hurt people, and that is unacceptable. This is not funny. I was to blame for misleading you. I can't let you keep on doing this.
Don't you like my story?
Yes, I like it very much. It resembles a lot of the stories I wrote when I was a kid. You must have really liked them. So much that you would remember them, as well as me, for such a long time. I will not leave you alone again. I'll come back for you. Every year. No, every 6 months. I'll have more time after the graduation. If I make a new movie, you will be my first audience, like what we used to do.
But I hate living by myself. I don't want to live like this anymore. I have no one to talk to. The friends I have here can do nothing but roar. I sing with them as the sun comes up and wake up among them as the moon rises. Jennifer, you know, I used to have the same dream over and over again. A forest and a grassland. Not in Green Lake, nor any places that I know of. I can hear music that I've never heard before. After we met, there was you in that dream. You'd wake up in that dream with me, giving me a wreath. In that dream, I can truly rest. But when I wake up, I found myself in Green Lake again. Do I belong here? In Green Lake campsite? Or somewhere afar? In the days when no one is here, I always hum the melody in the dream. Quietly, waiting, until my figure almost blended into the mosses. But I've waited for too long. So long that you are no longer a girl, but a woman now. I'm tired of waiting for you. I'm tired of living all by myself. I was hoping that you may like my story, that you are different from all those people who always try to run away.
The fog starts to gather around her. Step back. Cover your mouth and nose. Don't breathe the fog in.
Her wounds are healing, and I sense her arcanum is getting stronger. We need to leave now, Timekeeper.
No! Please don't go! Please stay here. I will get you the best beds, honey, and fruits. I will search for foods for you. I will take the responsibility to take care of you.
Jessica, we will not stay! Now listen to me carefully!
No, I hate living alone.
Well, come with me! I will get you a beautiful house much better than the one you have here. I will show you around restaurants, shopping malls, and discos. We can have fun in so many places. I will also get you a room right in our house. I don't care whether my parents allow this or not.
Jennifer, I really want to be with you, but I don't want to leave here. I have no desire for the outside world. I will quickly reveal this true love of mine, and people will look at me as if I've done something wrong. I don't like that. I hate when my power gets weakened. I want you to stay here with me.
If I say I could stay.
Timekeeper!
Jessica, if I stay, what will you get me, except for food and shelter? What else will you get me?
Will you? If you stay, I will share my critter friends with you, along with my cave, my keys, my little buttons, anything you want.
Sounds great. We will definitely have great fun. But Jessica, where are the people who once chose to stay here? When they stayed for long enough, after you ran out of all available games, they were no longer attractive to you, and no longer adored by you. I can stay longer than them, but with no exception. I will become boring one day. You will be alone again. Every day waking up, falling asleep, roaming in the dream alone.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to
You can lead a different life. You can embrace a diversified and meaningful life.
a diversified, meaningful life?
When you were Anne, you asked what my wishes were. Now I know the answer. I know what I want. It's you. Do you want to come with me? I will find you a good place to stay, where nobody will consider you to be weird, nor will they keep staring at you. You will see the world with us, the amazing and unique outside world.
This outside world. What else will it have?
There are a lot of people and fantastic things out there. Some people eat gold bars. Some others dance on the crocodile skin. Some people ride a rocket, dashing into the sky, and eventually fall into an unknown zero-G. Even the grassland and the anonymous music in your dream, they truly exist in the outside world. If you are willing to come with me, you will have them all.
Will you really take me to that place?
Of course.
Why would I trust you?
I promise, with everything I can offer.
Promise. I know that word. It means words that cannot be broken. I will make your wish come true. I like you. I hope you can be my friend. This is new. I haven't made a friend like you in a really long time.
What's this?
This is a gift to you. Press it. You will find out.
I see.
They're here! Hey, come here!
The medics are ready. Please, leave the injured to us.
Captain! We found the target and are now carrying out the rescue. Over.
There are no enemies here. Everyone here is a member of our squad. Please don't attack. Repeat, please don't attack.
Oh, come on, seriously? First we persuaded her with love and care, then we presented the Deus Ex Machina. Now we're doing this? This is the worst antagonist ever. Everything is so screwed. Commentators won't write anything nice for us. Well, if it were them to write the story, characters like me would always fail to live long enough to see the end. So I don't oppose to end this peacefully, but to end it like this...
Aren't you happy? They did it, like what you said. Some emotional and comforting plots. Eventually, it shows us that love always wins.
Miss Tooth Fairy, that was a joke. A joke to show you my sense of humor.
Timekeeper, it's great to see that you are fine. And Mr. Horopedia, Madam Z is waiting for you in the car outside the woods. Please, come with us.
What? Madam Z? She's here? Oh! Ah, my wounds! Ah, how painful! Medics! Where are the medics?
What are these? People from the outside world. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. You might receive some training for a period. It might be a bit boring, but I promise it won't last too long.
Are you suffering from the headache again?
Me? No, I'm not.
You shouldn't lie to a doctor.
Fine. A bit. Just a bit. Some warm water will help. I don't need those things. I don't dislike your tooth fairies. It's the texture that creeps me out. I've tried multiple times. You know how it ended.
Don't worry. I have some drugs for humans. Wanna try?
Oh, that's surprising. Thank you.
How about the future of those kids?
Are you talking about the dear girl or Joshua the troublemaker?
You can tell me one by one. It's a long trip back to the headquarters. We have plenty time to chat.
Joshua will pay for what he did. Absent from duty without permission is a severe violation of the regulations. He will face a demotion and be grounded for 3 to 5 months. Of course, I applied for lenience for him, but I think it won't make much difference. We don't have many means to help him. Burton might be a good choice.
You mean assigning him to Verton's team?
Exactly. If we can make Burton apply for that, he'll be put through a much milder punishment. After that, he'll be free to leave with Burton.
This is a good idea. How about Jessica, the dear girl?
She needs to receive some education to become adequately socialized. Based on her result of the amended Arcanist Risk Evaluation Chart, this little girl is very dangerous. We rescued 9 hostages from her cave. 3 are from the film crew. The other 6 are from the student expedition team that went missing 6 months ago.
The validity of that chart is debatable, for it doesn't have a sufficient number of questions to draw a conclusion.
Yeah, when we arrive at the Foundation, we will give her a more comprehensive test. But that doesn't mean that she'll get a higher grade. We all know that the amended version tends to overestimate the examinees.
Can I visit her while she's in the Foundation?
Of course. Chatting with someone familiar is conducive to embracing the community. You don't need to worry too much about her. We'll treat her the right way. The arcanum shown on her is of a very unique kind and shall be helpful in many experiments.
That's good. But I still have one more question.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Members from the Xeno also participated in the rescue. Did you call them to come?
Yeah. This should have been their responsibilities. To be more precise, all of these problems were their fault.
Are you talking about the missing of their youth force?
What? No. But wait, what missing youth force?
The myth that Xeno youth force disappeared overnight at the Green Lake campsite. Haven't you ever heard of that?
No, never. Where did you hear that?
Joshua told me.
He's just a young man, impulsive and can tell a story from a fact. Why would you believe? Never mind. Back to the business. By the end of the 50s, Xeno found a bunch of critters with unique appearance in the woods near the Green Lake campsite. As they continued to investigate, they found a special moss in the woods that can trigger changes in appearance. In order to conduct further research, they built a campsite and held some camping activities as disguise from time to time. The critters mutated and evolved very fast. Meanwhile, the town prospered and the nearby population soared. After several incidents of attacks on local residents by fled creature subjects, Xeno decided to move the campsite out of that area. That dear girl was neglected during the moving. She was left at the Green Lake and kept on secretly living there till now. Other critters that escaped have hybridized with the local breeds and hence created a new critters you've encountered. They more or less carry a lineage of changelings, which are very hard to deal with. But thank God you've brought this girl under control.
Jessica has been like their friend or leader.
I think she's more like a leader, or even a master to them. Xeno conducted military training to the first batch of critters, so they are more obedient than others. Your Jessica is like their commander. She gives orders to the critters at the bottom of the lake through a radio hidden in a remote control, so that they act in precise alignment.
So you knew the truth of the Green Lake campsite from the beginning?
It was Xeno's idea to clean up the mess with the Foundation. They contacted me before. If you could have asked me earlier, like before you depart, we wouldn't have to go through so much trouble.
Kids were ignorance for lack of knowledge, yet adults were ignorance for their cognitive inertia. In a story where truth and falsity are mingled together, it is hard to tell which is which.
What did you say?
Nothing important. Have you heard of what happened to my brother?
Huh? Your brother? What happened to him?
Do you know how his teeth disappeared?
I don't want to offend anyone, but wasn't it because of the curse of the tooth fairies? What? What are you laughing at?
Nah, nothing. As for my brother, I will tell you more later. Hush now. Give me my camera.